What is up in the hood? Friends, my people, let's dig in to the monster day into the stock market. The CPI came out today and the market was going gangbusters all day. We had one shot basically to add on the opening dip, and that was it. That was the only dip of the day. And then it was just off to the races. Everything was trending, and you saw some huge fucking heaters. Holy shit. We took the 780 calls on Meta, like literally opening tick. I mean, they went from like 6 to 14, reloaded, sold some, got stopped out, the whole gamut of stuff. Just a monster day in the indexes. And, the CPI came in and it was basically just normal, It's still elevated, but the market's just market's okay with the slight elevation. It came in as expected, and so we had one dip, and then it was off to the races. The move was across the board. The SPY broke out too. A breakout is a breakout. Hot is hot, heat is heat, and not much you can do about this. Nothing to fight on this. I mean, look at the fucking stick on the IWM. I mean, it's a beauty, right? So we've got a breakout in the small caps coming, mid caps. I don't see anything at this moment. I keep waiting for the pullback, but it don't come, right? But we have had a little bit of a consolidation. We've had a little bit of consolidation. We've had moments, right, where, there's some potential entries. They've not been big ones, but hey, trend is trend. And like I said, my mentor always used to tell me something hot is hot. So the indexes, I don't think there's much to go over. Like, this is just it, right? We keep jamming these damn buttons till the wheels fall off for now. And what else can we say about it? Like, this is just, it's a muchos buenos. It's a muchos buenos, So let's get into the watch list. With the IWM cooking right there, I want to, get some of these more midi to small names, $1 billion to, let's say a $5 billion market cap type of thing. Love this real. Ooh, real. Did I try to sound fancy right there, right? Love this real. 8 million shares volume today. Big flat top base breakout, I should say. This is the kind of name that you want to really be kind of cooking into. LTBR had earnings out today. Came out of its wedge. You have a triple tapper breakout here. Top of the list for tomorrow. You give me a week open on this one tomorrow. We'll red to green this. Frankly, it looks like, if you can break and hold over here and tightens up, say you had like an inside day or two, I think you could probably swing trade this. It looks fantastic. These earnings breakouts have been really something. This Mercy, look at this, like straight out of the gate. This is what you want to do. Guys, you want to be running scans in the morning for stocks that have earnings. This earnings season, there haven't been like an epic number of them, but there's been a lot of them, and they've been good ones. And they've been ones that have trended. Like, it doesn't take a lot of skill to just hit the first dip and, right, kind of ride this thing. So many people are trying to go after the hot, this, that. This thing has 10 points range, right? Like, what's the point of, circle jerking it to what Tesla's doing or NVIDIA's doing? While you have these kind of names that are doing this, like, look at this TNXP. This had some news out today. I mean, this is just fantastic. So test, right? Break over 50, up 32%, pretty low float stock. Like, this is the kind of stuff that we want to do. Its earnings are in a couple days, but I think for day trade, this could be a potential tomorrow. Huge reversal. So if you look at the 5-minute chart on this, post earnings, it really got nailed. And then it kind of just grinded its way back. And today just caught a bid. ORB'd here, broke over the previous day's high and all day. Look at how many times it just kind of tested into the bone zone. Dude, you ain't got much to do on something like that, right? Like, that's good action right there. You can't write a better script than that. I'd get up early tomorrow and organize yourself because there's some just really good-looking names here. Reddit, this still needs a pullback, so not for tomorrow, all right? USAR, $20 breakout. Ideally, we don't know if we get one. Ideally, you either get a week open and a break, or you get 1, 2 inside days here. That'll allow the 9 EMA to kind of come up into something like that. That's going to look a lot better. Sound, I want to watch this on all dips. Hot. Cryptos are still hot. Ethereum's hot. You know, you've got a 22 breakout here. It broke the first level. I think the second one's coming. I wouldn't worry about this one or this one. Man, there's some good lookers here. Hold on here. Look at this bad boy. So I want sound. Oklo, big reversal on earnings today, too. I think this is something we trade for tomorrow. This is the one I was looking for. This, 17 million shares of volume. I believe this is probably should do some catch-up to RKT. Massive breakout here. Massive base. This is... It's cheap. It's got the levels. It's the right market with the IWM doing what it's going to do. Give me a week open on this one. I think we lay the chocolate thunder on this. And you can see, like, the range is pretty good. But it's not like your typical kind of small cap or, you know, $5 name where it's just like Spiky McGee all over the place. You know, it's a $7 billion company. It's going to be able, it's just going to grind higher. Probably a little bit more of a swing setup, but I think that's going to be good. Lemonade. All dips on this, I want a piece of it. What I mean by all dips on this, so intraday, on an intraday basis, this is kind of how you want to look at it, right? Like, see how, like, it just gets rugged down at the open? It just gets rugged down at the open. And then, right, you get a reversal candle. And then it gets over the EMAs, and now it's, right, just, you know, off to the races. That's what you really want to do when you see something like this, right? You just want that nice, easy, you know, signal. You got the red to green here, right? And then you got a flag breakout here. But these dump-offs are gifts. You know, it drops $3, $4. They get picked up pretty fast. So, like the look of that one, too. BTI, I was staring at this for a little bit today. Still watching this for a short. I'm wondering, though, if there's just easier plays out there. This is a hot market. Like, yeah, I wasted so much, you know, like, I was telling you guys yesterday, like, yesterday I wasted a good chunk of the day staring at that BMNR. And, you know, today I was staring at it, too, but I was making sure I got into other trades, right? And I'm just wondering if this is one of those things where it's like, you know, you're just like staring at it, waiting for the short, and then, you know, either goes without you, but you miss like all these other ones, right? Like, look at all these kind of like, you know, huge movers today. So just be mindful. A shop's got a 3-day, 4-day consolidation here. If we can hold this, I think that could go potentially tomorrow. LC looks like a swing trade, you know, so you got this breakout, pull back, double test into the 9 EMA. You got a trend line break setting up here, too. It's a swing setup right there. Really nice looker. I would say probably stop loss right there, and you're in for a good one. AMSC looks like also a swing trade, right? You got a nice push, pull back into the 9 EMA. Stop loss right here. I think this one is the anticipation breakout here. That's a good looker. A little bit light on volume, so not really a good day trader. Out of the large caps, I think probably AMD on dips only is working. It seems to get a little faded off on strength, but like you can see today, it dipped off and just complete reversal. You get an imminent breakout. It looks like a pet the snake right there. So keep an eye on that bad boy too. MU's got a breakout. So big long watch list. You know, don't mind some of these other ones. I always have this one. I'm in the first swing trade. And you know, if SMAR gaps down tomorrow, down to say somewhere into this zone. If it gaps into somewhere into that zone, I think we long this just judging by the reversal on Oklo. SMAR did do an offering yesterday and or 2 days ago. It's for $500 million. Every company should be doing offerings in this market, right? Like, dude, you're in this market, you're CEO, you should be diluting the shit out of everybody, right? Like, screw it, right? Get the money. You're going to need it at some point, and then you kind of see what's up. So, guys, that's the watch list. Hot market. I normally like to trade just 2 hours a day. I've been staying almost to the close a lot of these days. There's just a lot of good action right now. So these are the days you put in, you know, the work, right? Because later on, you may not get these kind of moves. So I love you guys. Let's go have some fun tomorrow. Peace.